he grabs one of the doves he has in the hand, and the priest do something like this, over, and Puff goes and throw the motherfucking bird in the air, and the bird's here, shh, oh.
It's a natural reaction. They start mixing the facts in. They put their story with your story, like that's really what happened. Women front for these fellas, fellas front for these women. It's a trait that's passed down from old heads right down to their children.
The Gene Deal Show, cooking and conversation.
This last story is about your man P. Diddy. You know I wasn't going to leave him out. Now, I started to do this Three Kings story, you know what I'm saying, because I wanted to do something, a little different. But I'm going to get back on my bad boy shit and the infrastructure of bad boy, how I got started. I'm going to break everything down, from the guys who put up the money for it and everything, and what they was really doing, how it was really going, and the situation and everything, and all the way up until they got to Clive Davis to get the whole bad boy money. Because some of you motherfuckers believe that bullshit. And the shit is shown to be true right now, because one of the dudes who had the 9/16 of life sentences was living with Puff out there in California when he was released from the federal jail. So, the shit is true. Everything about it. And it was a situation we had with them that I know for a fact what they were doing. But anyway, this is about Diddy, and this is about him and the Shyne situation. They was on trial together. Now, I said before that me and Puff had met Shyne out in front of Trump Plaza one day, and Shyne was in his tour bus. And Diddy said to me, because I was, we meeting Shyne and everything like that. He said, yo, Gene, don't let nobody take a picture with me and this motherfucker. I hate this motherfucker. And I'm like, nigga, you on trial with this nigga? You say you hate this motherfucker? Don't let nobody take pictures? I'm like, oh, shit. This shit is crazy. So now we like this. We on some they rap, they talking everything. He laughing, smoking, smiling with me, and all through my mind, I'm like, this motherfucker just told me don't let nobody take pictures with this motherfucker. And he laughing and joking and doing the whoop-de-whoop with him. So that week, it was the last week of trial. Now, I knew Puff had been getting motherfuckers to the DA. You know what I'm saying? Giving people, the DA cards and stuff, like having them come into the office, you know what I'm saying? And having them get in contact with the DA. And they were telling their side of the story, and it wasn't looking good for Shyne. You know what I'm saying? I never really fucked with Shyne like that. I didn't know that was Wolf Boy. Wolf was like his big uncle and everything like that. So, all I know is that every time he came around, if it was anybody from Junior Mafia, it was some shit going on. They was trying to jump him, beat him up, or do some crazy shit to him. So Shyne always had to keep that burner on him. Because, you know what I'm saying, them niggas was trying to go at him like that. You know what I mean? So we were, going to trial this day. It was the last day of trial. So we was driving from his house. He was staying right there on Park Avenue on 74th Street. He had a building over there. So we had to go by Central Park. So that's going, we had to go by Central Park first. So I said, well, we're going to Central Park first. So me and him start, we got out the truck and we start walking through the park. So we walked into like the middle of the park, and it was crazy. I'm like, where's we going? And so in the distance, I see this man in this all black suit, and then he turns around and he was facing the other way, but when he turned around, I could see the white collar. It was a priest. So Puff goes He goes out there in front of the priest. Then he gets on his knees and he started praying and everything, saying something over. And I was a distance away. I couldn't really, see him that good. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't hear him at all. I could see him fine, but I couldn't hear what he was saying. But I know he was praying over him and everything like that. And so then as Puff got up, he told Puff to go over to this box. It was this cage-like box on the ground. And Puff reached in there and he said, yo, I want you to grab one of the, I didn't hear what he said, but he had to tell him to grab one of the pigeons, or it was a dove in that motherfucker, and must have told him to throw it up in the air. So I see Puff reach down. He grabs one of the doves he has in the hand, and the priest do something like this, over, and Puff goes and throw the motherfucking bird in the air, and the bird said, shh, oh, like he ain't have no wings, like that nigga was full of concrete, like that nigga just ate some concrete seed, and that motherfucking bird fell straight to the fucking ground. I was like, oh shit, that nigga's Damien. Yo, Puff just looked at the priest and just walked away. So walking towards us. And I was like, oh shit. So that nigga walked. And so I'm like stunned, just watch this nigga walk towards me. And then he just walked past me, like headed to the truck. And I was like, oh shit. So I'm like, we get in the truck. I said, man, we need some of that old time religion prayer. Yo, man, listen, man, let's everybody bow our heads and say, Our Father which art in heaven. Because my mother used to tell me, in order for you guys to hear your prayers, you got to say his prayer to open up the heavens. Yo, we said that prayer, and I said at the end of the prayer, yo, Lord, forgive us our sins and the sins of our ancestors, and make sure that we win this trial today. That nigga didn't even say amen. We said amen. That nigga got out the car, and I looked at the driver. I said, man, there go Damien. And the nigga started laughing, right? But they won that trial. Everybody won but Shyne. You know what I'm saying? Because they used the witness that they had found, you know what I'm saying, against Shyne, the people that testify against the Shyne. And some of those people, he had promised them jobs. They was getting jobs at Russell Simmons. Russell Simmons got them jobs for them. They was putting them in place and putting them in videos, putting their kids in videos and all that shit, man.